was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fake in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on my hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
The greatest football team. Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Only good for saving face, cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Ready.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give it a leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here we go. Set. Black. Next. Cut.
This time it's a passing play. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Ready?
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
1 yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Quick pass, right side, complete. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achane. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Wilson on 3rd down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the handoff. Escapes the defender. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
I'll throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Come on, set. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest of the 80s? The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. We put a receiver in motion left. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. 2nd down run, good for 4, and brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of their front 7.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. It's a big strike to him. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Trying to run it in. A-Chan. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's another for it. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. A-Chan. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Back now, pressure coming. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Down. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Set, ready. Ready, 45, white.
Working inside the red zone. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll run now on second down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. set the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive when they can. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Snap, the football's out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go. Yep.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Yellow.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field.
On the double.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Punt.
Give now to the running back. He picks up 5 on that first down long, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Watching them lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. They're left with fourth down here. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The 12-year vet strikes true. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wilson with it on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Looking quickly here. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Wilson to throw it. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Wilson. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. Gets it to the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing. The right side cut by Olave. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
Come on, set, cut.
Now a give running right. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Pass play now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, they need 7.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Shoves him off. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Blue, 32.
Throwing now on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 50, green, ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
3. Ready.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. That's caught. Devon Achane. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Achane, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle, and that takes them to 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Aubrey puts it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. 52 blue.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 50.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready? Right.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, cut.
They're going to try to throw for it. He throws a bullet to the center. He did it. He made the interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Devon A-Chain. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
He has it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ultra.
First play's a design run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. This time looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jump off, caught by his back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. They'll give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second and very short, looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one does not go far.
Brings up second and 9 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
Now come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Hawk 70.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he's going to be stopped well shut in that first down marker. Quality yard. That means fourth down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw it here on first. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Yellow.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this